Rodriguez Alpo Martinez, born June 8, 1966, is a Puerto Rican former drug dealer who rose to prominence alongside Izzy Faison and Rich Porter in the mid-1980s in Harlem during the War on Drugs. He went on to expand to his drug trade to other parts of New York City, and to other cities in the Northeast, notably Washington, D.C. He was formally served a 35-year sentence for 14 counts of homicide at ADX Florence, a federal supermax prison located in Fremont County, Colorado. Martinez started selling drugs as early as 13 years old, in East Harlem. He met West Side Harlem drug dealer Izzy Faison. Alpo started to move up the chain of drug dealers in the Harlem and eventually became one of the biggest drug dealers in NYC. After his son was born Randy Martinez, he later moved to Washington, D.C. to live with his girlfriend at the time, where he quickly became involved in the underworld in the city and began drug dealing again. He met Wayne Silkberry, a notorious gangster and D.C. enforcer, who would later become his bodyguard and hitman. On January 3, 1990, Martinez and an accomplice murdered Rich Porter in the Bronx, New York, shooting the victim in the head and body several times. Martinez and Porter had previously been associates who began selling drugs together. He has since apologized to the Porter family for the killing of his one-time friend. 3 arrests at it in 1991, he was arrested in Washington, D.C. for selling drugs. He was later charged with conspiracy to commit murder, various drug charges, and 14 counts of murder, including the murder of D.C. drug dealer Michael Frey and Brooklyn drug dealer Demencho Benson. Facing the possibility of either the death penalty or life imprisonment without a possibility of parole, Martinez turned informant and testified against Berry, who at the time had 3 kids, including a most recent football standout Indiana University Andre Gates. For his testimony of Berry, who received 5 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole, Martinez was sentenced to 35 years in prison under federal witness protection. The 2002 film Paid in Full was based on Martinez, Faison and Porter. Martinez is referenced in the song Memory Lane, Sittin' in the Park, by hip-hop artist Nas on his debut album Illmatic, 1994. Uptown was Alpo's son, heard he was Kingpin Yo. Martinez was also referenced in the song My Life by gangster rap artist The Game, on his 3rd studio album Lax, 2008, I'm Paid in Full. The Alpo couldn't stop that. Martinez's son, Randy aka Paparazzi Po, came out publicly in an interview with a Chicago-based reporter letting the world know the hardships growing up as Alpo's son. Randy released a song named Alpo and took huge criticism for naming the song after his father.